Yeah, good, good. How are you? Well, hey, Flair's saying he can't hear you.
That
Handy.
might be better. I was muted.
Oh,
Yep, that's the way to start a stream. So we'll start that stream all over again. Hang on, we'll just wander back over. No, we won't. We'll just keep going. We'll just
hopefully
keep
that's
going.
better.
Hopefully everybody can hear me now. Oh, what a way to start a stream. We
And they
better
reckon
start.
now they can't hear me. Or is it going now?
Are we all going now? We should be going now. Please tell me we're going now. I hope we're going now. No, it's not an ASMR stream there, Psycho. Please start. There we go. Righty ho. So let's start the hello again. And of course we had Caleb and Killer and Lenthea Hat and Monson, followed by Psycho and Tango. Welcome everybody. Vital Assassin, Matthew Murphy, Flair, Mayland, Donald Monson, Hasek, Frank Venero, Mr. Beard, Mrs. Beard, Keith Stone, I'm a God YouTube. Yeah. Hopefully I got everybody, and if I didn't, please chuck in another hello so I can catch up with you. Oh, I did really well too this time. I wrote it all down. I had it all organised. Why are you walking so slow?
Um,
Because of that?
because of that.
That's a bobcat. That's a Eurasian lynx rather. This should be interesting.
Behind, straight in front of you.
Yeah. And I didn't bring the bobcat caller today or the Eurasian lynx caller because they were just such a
Predator caller will do though.
pain in the bum to try and, yeah. Yes, that is the way to start a stream. I just thought I'd, it's like a silent movie. You guys have just got to guess what I'm saying. Hopefully you get it. That was a bit, yeah, wow. And Hendry Grubbler's in the house as well. Welcome, Hendry. Good to see you, my friend. I know it is super, super late for you or super, super early, whichever way you look at it. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody got two hellos. Hello, Hendry. There you go. Now Hendry's had two hellos as well. And Razor's in the house along with Squatch. Wow. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. And there's the hype man himself, Mr. Flair, of course, just going off with the hype. And like he says, guys, if you do like what you see, smash the like button. Do it with two hands if you gotta. 2 feet, your face, whatever it takes. I'm quite happy. Just don't hurt yourselves. And smash that little like button as well. But hit the subscribe and the little bell beside it.
I see it.
Oh, can you see it? Can you see it?
Here it comes.
I can't see it. It's probably behind
I
a
can
tree.
see it.
It'll be behind a tree from. Oh, there it is.
and
Oh,
it's
and there it
running.
goes. Wow, that spooked real quick.
Wow. Okay.
You were crouching, or were you lying down?
Another line.
Okay. Oh, Mrs. B, you can have as many hellos as you like. Hello, Mrs. B. Welcome to the stream. You can always have 2 hellos, 10 hellos, 100 hellos. It's all good there. G'day, Donald. Welcome to the stream. What did you miss? You missed me start this stream with style, my friend. Absolute style, finesse, and poise. As I started with no sound. So not bad. I'm doing all right. It's a good start to the day. I'm happy with that. 5 minutes in, and I've already made a boo boo. No worries. You got a 591 reindeer. Whoa. And yes,
nice.
I will take that luck, Hasek, for sure. Was it a Rudolf or was it just a normal reindeer, my friend? Either way, that is a huge reindeer. And the Hunter Gaming's in the stream as well. How's the hunt going? The hunters have just started, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
And Lenthia Hat just got wrecked. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Thank you so much for the sub. And there's a bear right in front of us.
Oh.
Why does that figure? I don't even need to get to my bear bait. And there's a bear. So we're going to have to shoot him, I think, because, you know. There we go.
Nice.
And as you see, I brought out the drilling rifle today because I haven't spent a lot of time using it, but it is a amazingly nice gun. Buckshot and 7x62 I think I'm running today with this one. So, oh look, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
Christmas present.
And Beano's here as well. Welcome, Beano. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. You were a little triggered it wasn't a Rudolf? Yeah, you would be, especially at Christmas time, but I mean, come on. That's a huge reindeer. I have no idea because I didn't spot it. He looks like he's got a half-decent fat face. Yeah, let's have a look-see. I don't know, he's only 293, so he won't be huge. 22. Not bad.
22.
Not bad. I still want a, I want a 27, 28. I need a bigger bear. I need a Rudolph and I need a bigger bear. So, and I wouldn't mind a roe deer like the one you got yesterday. Hello, look at you all painted up with your yellow shades on there.
Yellow shades, all camo hat. Got
look at that.
Rocket hat on.
Yellow shades up. We're away. It does make things a little bit easier to see.
A lot brighter.
It is a lot brighter. Should have turned them on sooner, but then I should have probably turned on my sound when I started the stream too, so. And Haywood Gale's here as well. Welcome to the stream, buddy, and thank you so much. Not too bad so far. Apart from starting with no sound, I've managed to get a bear, so we're on a good roll. Now all we need to do is find some more animals. But yeah, those lynx, they're just so elusive. I will get one. I will have one in my lodge one day. Now, we're going to my bear barrel here. But because I've had to change my tree stand around half a dozen different times just to get it in the right place, I actually have to go now above it and around it to come back in. I did have it set up before and it was about 10 meters away from a bear barrel and I crawled in there and yeah, just not good. Spooked a whole lot of them. There were about 7 bears crawling around it and as soon as I got anywhere near my tree stand they all ran away. So
Don't Bow a Hose here as well.
Oh, Don't Bow a Hoe. How's it going on my favourite game? It is going great, my friend. It is fantastic. I'm having a blast with this game at the moment. I'm having a blast with Call of the Wild too. I haven't been on it for a week or so, but with the new map coming out and the hype that's coming with the new map, it's, whew, yeah, it looks pretty. It really does. I got to say, I'm super excited about animals that may come chasing me. Anything that chases me down, I'm all over it. Ill Fortune is here as well. Welcome to the stream, Ill Fortune. Thanks for tuning in. And Austin Lewis is here as well. Wow, guys. I don't know how many of you there are here because I can't see. I've got the stream up so I can see if it totally goes to poo at any stage. Hendry says there's a titanium kudu and gemsbok on his map. Shot them in the heart. They did not die, not even blood. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. That's got to be a bit sucky.
Bit disheartening.
And I know, Psycho, time zones are a shitty thing. I do not like time zones. It'd be nice if the whole world was in the same time zone. But then you guys would be working in the dark and sleeping during the day because, you know, Australia would have to have the day for sunlight. It's just a thing. Killed a big doe today, had some poaching. Oh no, that's no good, mate. Poaching is never a good thing. We should be... Okay, where's my barrel? This is where it gets tricky because I've got to go up over this hill over here and then back down and around to get to the tree stand that I've got. But it's a 2-person tree stand, so hopefully we'll both be able to get into it and there'll be a couple of bears for us to shoot. We'll do that and then we'll go for another wander and see what else we can find. And you reckon it looks... It does look a bit day glow with the yellow glasses on, doesn't it, Mrs. Beard? That's, yeah, it's pretty cool. I just like the fact that you hold one piece in each hand.
Yep.
It's quite nice.
Two-piece rattler.
Africa is churning out diamonds for Flair. 4 to 5 in the last week. Wow.
Nice.
That's nice, buddy. I haven't had a diamond on Africa other than the Kudu level 4 I shot on Riki's map pre-patch. So I've yet to see a level 9 Buffalo, which is a bit disappointing because I'd like to see a nice big level 9. I've seen, you know, a couple on Non's videos and bits and pieces, but I've never actually seen one on my own map. It's funny, the animals I've had for diamonds, I've had a couple off multiplayer maps and I've had a couple off my own map, but I don't generally tend to, I haven't seen a moose on any of my maps, and I haven't seen a buffalo on any of my maps. I've seen a bison. I gave that to Riki.
Yes.
So...
Oh, I see your barrel down there.
I don't see any bears around. Oh, I see a moose, like right there in front of me.
Oh.
And I didn't bring a bow, but then I don't see
neither.
any... Whoa! Okay, and I just got run over by the moose.
Oh.
Wow. Go moose.
You're hurt.
Yep, and I
You've
didn't...
lost an arm. You've lost your arms.
I've lost my arms.
Yeah, you've lost an arm and a leg.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. I'm going to have to go back to a...
Yeah, I don't have any first aid kits.
No, and I'm going to have to go to a lodge. So the bear barrel was empty anyway, so I'm going to go to this lodge and we'll go for a wander from here. What a way to start. Once again, I've been killed. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic.
All right. Well,
You
you probably scared the bears away when
Oh,
we
I'm
shot
sure.
the other bear.
I'm sure.
I'll have to wait till you move.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll wander down the path. It's a thing here.
Oh, no, it's letting me do it now.
Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. There he is. All right, so let's go from here. And we will go out to here, and along to here, and down to here, and maybe along here somewhere. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But we'll go for a wander. See what we can find. Run over by a moose. Wow. Yep, rip arms and leg. Hey, it's a thing. I've got to be killed at least once in a stream, and when this new map comes out, I'm counting on multiple deaths. Yes, I will be the puma bait for anybody and anyone that wishes to hunt. I have no problems with that at all. The problems with pumas is I think they're just going to sneak up on you. You're not going to hear them till they pounce on you. That'll be the end of it. You're like, ah. I always get Rekt'd. Alright, we'll go for a quick look in the hunting lodge before we run away, because I know, Hendry, you may have to duck out at some stage. So before we walk away from here, I do have a nice rare fox that I put in here the other day. So we'll go for a quick squiz through here as soon as we're at the lodges, and we can do that. Get in here. Right, so we want to go to my rares lodge first. It's just my computer takes a little bit of time, so bear with me, guys, while it loads up whatever's in my lodge. It's yeah, a little bit slow. Okay, so 4 bears. He's a gold. I'm not sure if that's a rare type or not, but I assumed it was, so I put it in here. Of course, I have my albino moose and my piebald moose, and I have my small Rudolf. He's not huge, but he's a Rudolf, so he belongs in the rares. And then once again, I don't know if chocolate's a rare fur variation or if it's just a bear, but it's in there anyway. But then I have this. My fox, it just looks psycho. It just looks mental. It's a cross. See, I'd never seen a black fox before, so I was quite impressed with that. I got that yesterday, and there's my reindeer, which is a 564, which I've actually got to put in my other lodge. I might, oh, I can't remove it because I'm in multiplayer, and you can't do anything in multiplayer. And then, of course, I have the brown leucistic Canada goose, and they look quite pretty, and my piebald goat of the orange variety. I do have a black one as well, but yeah. Yeah, no, it's It's just a, yeah, gold bear and a chocolate bear. So like I say, I'm not even sure if they're rare or not, or whether they're just a normal fur variation. Someone in the chat might be able to help out with that one. It is like a psycho fox, and I mean, look, you see its mouth. The only thing it's missing was the rabies. It just looked really angry, and I mean, okay, I'd probably look angry if someone shot me and mounted me too. But Mr. Johns, welcome to the stream, Sean. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. I see this one's going to take a little bit longer because this is going to. Hey! God, Jesus! Oh, wow. Nanastace, thank you so much. Oh my god, I'd forgotten that thing. That thing's just violent. It is just wow. Thank you so much, Nanastace. Okay. So, of course, I have my coyote down here, which, you know, he's nice, but he's not huge. My snowshoe, my werewolf. That was my new my Roosevelt that I got the other day with Riki while we were out on a bear hunt. It just wandered out of the woods and said hello. So I shot it. And there's my small reindeer. So I've got to remove that one and put my bigger one in there. My bison, one of my Dahl sheep. What have I got up here? I think I've got my little Arctic fox up here. Chico4129. Welcome to the stream. How are you? There's my little Arctic fox. They just glow. They're so hard to... Imagine trying to find that in the snow. They're wild.
Take the glasses off, they don't glow as much.
Yeah. Still glowy though.
They are.
Pretty wild looking animals, really. Why isn't my werewolf in my rear lodge? That's probably a really good question. I should probably move my werewolf to my rear lodge. But it just looks so good there, next to a white rabbit. I mean, come on. Really? Arch nemesis is
the rabbit and the werewolf.
Yep.
I think the werewolf would win.
Yep. And then I've got my grey wolf, which isn't huge. My bear, which is a 26, and that's why I want a bigger one. I want a 28. My red deer, which I love, my 269. And then a bunch of other ones. And of course I've got the 202 Dahl sheep, 101 Sitka, small whitetail, and a small roe deer. And a magpie goose. And a small pheasant. I don't know how big he is either. He's
24.
24, so there's a few animals there that need a bit of replacing. And White Fury's in the house as well. Welcome to the stream, White Fury. Good to see you again. The screen froze, oh my god. That could just be me entering my lodges. It does that. Like I say, it depends on how many animals I've got in the lodges. And then the Tropical Lodge is the last one that I have. Hey. I said go to the Tropical Lodge. Oh, look, and now the game's going to have a spastic and freeze up on me, so this should be interesting. And that's all right, Nana. That's a hell of a way to enter a stream, and yep, I've got...
Connection lost.
All right, give me a second, people. I'm going to have to start this up again because it's decided to have a mental. Gotta love it. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Give me a second. And we may as well start back at the lodge because that's where we were going to go. Oh, jeez. I don't know. That's the first time that's happened to me.
That happened to me earlier there today when it just froze.
Oh, okay.
I first jumped on, so I don't know whether, yeah, there's something that they've changed. Patched.
Yes, yes. That's alright. That's not a problem. We'll get it up and going again and we'll be off. We'll have a quick look at the Tropical Lodge and then we will get out and smash some animals. Oh, that loading music is just so epic. And there's nothing you can do it. You can't turn it down. You just gotta put up with it. Oh, and a level 9 jackal for Flair as well. Well, that's lovely, Flair. That's you're just a diamond magnet today, or this week by the sounds of it. Yeah, I've got to spend a bit more time out on Africa now that the Gemsbok are out there, and start building those feed and need zones up. Yeah, Lenthea, it is wow. It is like, wow, that is the loudest music ever, and you just can't do a thing about that particular music. It just won't let you. Let's see if it'll let. Hey.
It's the epic music.
Oh, it's beyond epic. It's like sitting in a Philharmonic orchestra. Right in the middle of it while everyone plays at the centre. But we'll get this over so that, as Hendry has asked, and like I say, I know that Hendry may have to duck out at some stage because it's some ungodly hour of the morning for him. Just, you know, dedication by that man for showing up. Dedication by you all for showing up. Sounds like a Wii game entrance, yeah. Okay, so I have a little red dare there, nothing super huge. I think this is my 8-3 for Mechanic the Goose and my 34 for my Magpie. So not too bad. There's me, 247. Now I know that's not all that huge, but it's nice. Small muley up there that I've got to go out and get a bigger one. It's a 193. It's not too bad, I suppose. Mallard duck just because I could put a duck up there. Me kangaroo. No 90 like Tingo, but yeah, it's nice enough. 186 whitetail and a 133 muley. There's my big moose, my 219. Very proud of that boy. I got him the same night that I got the albino female. And she actually happened to walk in front of me as I was trying to line up on this bloke. So I shot her with a bow and then got him. And my 191 whitetail, which I have to thank Flinter for, because he was actually the one that spotted that and gave me the shot. And a piebald goat, just because I did a piebald goat, you know. Oh, and that's my other new wolf that I got. Only common. They look good. They look really good. I like the wolves. All right, let's go hunt some animals. Did you? Yay! Ricky got in the game.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay, so now we have to load up everything again. So we'll load up the drilling rifle. Load up the HMR because I'm just having an absolute blast with this thing at the moment. It is beautiful to use. That's the room that you're not allowed to go into, Sean. That's the red room. I don't know if you've ever seen the Amityville Horror, but yeah, that's the red room, mate. We can't go in that room. No. No, I think Jaxie's right. It's probably Christmas lights. To be honest, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it's just the Christmas lights.
Alright, we need some animals. Some bobcats would be nice, or Eurasian lynx. Wow. We'll call everything in. Yeah, well, we'll have to organise that at some stage, Flair, for sure. If you've got diamonds all over your map, then yeah, for sure. I know I've got to take Tango out this afternoon on Classic and see if we can find him at Dull Sheep. He's not having much luck, whereas I seem to have fairly decent luck. I've had a 197, a 194 and a 202 in the last month. So we'll head out
200 and whatever we got in the stream the other week.
Yeah, the 190 something I think the other one was.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was a nice one. And no problems, Hendry. Like I say, for the dedication you show, my friend, anything you ask, I can do my best. 25 minutes in, yeah, we haven't shot anything other than a bear. 50 Shades of Grey Red Room. Well, yeah, no. No.
No.
No.
No.
No. And Michael Bateman's in the house as well. G'day, Michael. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully we'll hear something. Where are we on the map, to be pathetically honest? Yeah, no, we're in a good spot. Did you just... Oh, you just walked over a tree. Wow,
Yep.
The sounds in this game are wild. I'm a bit disappointed that the bear barrel didn't have anything in it. It was, yeah. It was not good.
Yeah, a bit rude.
Yeah, when I came through this morning, there were like 7 bears around it, so... Texas heart shots there, Caleb. That's the
Yes,
way, buddy.
they were. Yep. They kept putting their butts out there for him, so the boys kept shooting them.
38 watching, 27 likes. Wow. Thank you so much. That's just amazing. So what does everyone in the chat think of the new map coming to Call of the Wild? Who's all super excited for it? What are you all super excited for? And do you think we're possibly going to get some new weapons to come with the new map? Do we need any new weapons is the other question. What do you reckon? Let me know. Because, yeah, like I say, I'm impressed with it. It looks absolutely beautiful. Male moose. Ooh, I might better call him back. But the puma, that's definitely going to be the animal of choice. Puma and Axis there, says Sean. Yeah, well, the Axis look different. So do the muleys, though. I'm sort of interested to see what the muleys come out like, because I know what they look like in this game, and I know people like Jaxie Beard are just, yeah, super excited. That was one of the animals, if not the animal, that Jaxie wanted added to the map. Oh, and there we go. There's that male. No, that's a reindeer. Oh, we'll have you instead. Good-o. How you doing? Heckin' big cat, says White Fury. Yep, yep. And like I say, I'm really, really hoping that we are part of their prey, not just the animals. I mean, it's going to be cool to see them take on your animals, but as Ricky said, it's not going to be so cool if they take on the animal that you've just tracked for 2 hours. Big diamond or something like that, and a puma comes in and bites it in the neck. Nah, no puma, no diamond for you. Sorry. Donald Landman, can't wait for it. Yes, it's going to be amazing. They've worked so hard on these games that yeah, you just got to give them full kudos for everything they do. And I mean, to have another map come out on Call of the Wild this soon after Africa, Gems Bok and everything else has just been released. Wow, just amazing. Axis Dare, Red Dare and Puma for Psycho. I just, honestly, the Red Deer, I would have liked to have seen them add maybe another larger rack. Maybe a, I don't know. The 9s look beautiful, but they could be bigger. They could look like the one that they actually show in the lodge itself, because that is a monster. Most excited for Rekt'd Kiwi versing the Puma. Yeah, well, there will be plenty of Rekt'd Kiwi versing everything that charges at me. If I can get the buffalo to charge at me, I'll have them having a go as well. If it can attack me, I will get it to attack me. And yeah, as Baird and Sean have said, they're not expecting any new weapons or callers. Yeah, well, I mean, we can be hopeful, but you're right. We're pretty much covered for everything out there. The dare grunt will call all the dare species. You can't call a buffalo. Is this rock going to let me climb up on it, really? Are you just going to be just an absolute annoyance? You are. Look at that. It's just going to be a pain. It's just, It's just like, nah, you're not climbing up on me. I'll just annoy you, and you can maybe think about it, but no. So, that's alright, though, because he should be coming. What happens when the Puma takes my diamond, Psycho? I'll probably congratulate the Puma on getting a diamond. I'm pretty good like that. I don't really particularly mind, you know. Such is life. They come, they go. There are obviously ways of... Oh. It is close. It is very close. I just heard that. No, that's not the gun I wish to use on a reindeer. Yeah, like right in front of me. No, that's a moose.
Female moose.
Don't particularly want a moose, but I've already been killed by one moose, so I'm going to try and move out of the way. Terrence King's in the house. Welcome, Terrence. And you're on the fence, Hendry. You like Vahonga, but you're not sure? Matthew, do I think Expansive Worlds will do an open beta for a few select people to test the bugs? They have a beta team, my friend. Admittedly, it's been said a few times that perhaps the beta team could be slightly larger. but they do actually have a beta team, so they will be the test subjects, I can imagine. And I'm thinking you're probably right there, Hasek, but I don't know about it breaking it for a whole week. It may break it for a couple of days. EW seems to be fairly good. So, it depends. I mean, it's such a complex thing, coding games, I would imagine, especially something like Call of the Wild and Classic, that, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not that smart.
No, I just play the games. I don't make them.
Whoa, there he is. And Hasek just said I may have to shoot the moose to negate the reindeer glitch. There he is. He's not a big one. And he's not a Rudolf.
But he's a reindeer.
But he's a reindeer. Can you see him?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to shoot him then. Damn, that gun's loud. It is beautiful. What is the reindeer glitch there, Hasek, if you would like to elaborate a little? I didn't know we had a glitch for...
No.
Reindeer. Do they not come in when there's other animals around? I don't know. That's a different one. We'll take that present too, just because. But hey, that one came in, so that's the main thing. We'll just keep calling them. And I didn't bring a bow, that's the only problem. If I brought a bow with me, I probably would have dropped that moose for the sake of it. Logan and Luke Lipinski, have I played Call of the Wild 2019? I believe Call of the Wild 2019, my friend, is just Call of the Wild with all the add-ons, minus the ducks, I believe.
Oh, well, the duck hunting gear.
Yeah, the duck hunting gear.
The duck.
So yeah, I have played it. It's yeah, it's a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic game. Jelly Legs says Caleb, yeah, I love the animation when they drop. It's fantastic. They just collapse into a heap in the ground, and that's the end of it. Thanks very much. See you later. It's great. No worries, Henry. Thank you so much, my friend.
See you, Henry.
Kill it and let it live, or kill it tomorrow. No, Psycho, no. No, if it moves, it has offended somebody or something, mainly me, and it needs to be put down and given a dirt nap. So, sometimes reindeer will call and show tracks and act normal, but be non-existent till you kill another animal on the map. Okay, I will keep my eye out for that. That's, yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, nice, Logan. It's definitely a game worth owning, and like I say, the 2019 version comes with all your extra bonuses and whatnot. So, and then I think, I don't know, not sure if the Honga came with it, or whether you'd have to buy the Honga. But
I think it came with everything but the duck.
Everything but the duck blinds and guns and things like that. So. Nice. Well, you'll enjoy it, my friend. You will enjoy it. Jaxie was out doing it this morning, running around hunting reindeer as well. Reindeer on Medved are so much harder to hunt, though. And they just, like Sean said, they don't seem to be anything bigger than a 4.
No.
You know, even if you find a 5, like Jaxie did the other day, and sadly it wasn't that diamond, but even your 4s all just seem to be silvers, and it's friggin' terrible. Help? Why are we helping you, Flair? You're the one out hunting after 3 bears, mate. You know, it's, yeah. And Carrius. Oh my god, welcome to the stream, Carrius. Long time no see. How are you? Miss Awesome herself. Ah, there you go. Everything after the Duck DLC you have to buy. I thought that might have been the case there, Psycho, but I wasn't 100% sure, so thank you for clearing that up. There you go, Logan. And Luke Lipinski, you just need to buy everything after the Duck DLC, but you'll get everything previous to that. 2 level 5s and no diamonds so far in the last 2 streams. Yeah, they're just so hard to come across. I mean, I've only ever had the one diamond reindeer Jaxie, and you saw that thing. That's the only time I'd ever seen a diamond reindeer on my map. So, there's Rodeer all roaming down the other way. We don't want them to roam down the other way. Ah, there we go. We need to roam up this way. But they're, yeah, the level 4s, they're just, I don't know. They don't seem to want to be big. They just want to be silvers. All my level 4s are silvers. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And Northeast Woodsman just got wrecked. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I hear you're in the good old US of A there, Carriers. How are you enjoying it? It's one of those places that's on my bucket list to go one day. Canada, USA. I only want to go to Disneyland. That's it. That's pretty much me. I want to go to Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And Tom and Elvin Gaming just got wrecked. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, you got to go to Disneyland, man. Disneyland's like the shiz. It's like the theme park to end all theme parks. I mean, we got yeah, we'll call it in. You can shoot it.
Yeah.
We've got Dream World and Movie World and Sea World and Wet and Wild, but we don't got no Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know if I want to go to New York. I'm not really. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind looking at New York.
Maybe for a day, just to see the 800 million people crammed into an island the size of a teacup, you know. But yeah, they're so difficult to tell though, Jaxie. Even with that big rack, it's like, oh, it's gotta be a diamond. Surely, look at the size of it. And you get there and it's nothing. It's just a level 4 gold or a level 5 gold, and it's like, well, how is that even possibly? You know.
I see ya. Straight down the hill there.
Wow, that is fantastic, Carius. Nice. Well, if you see her, then she needs to be put down because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And Anthony Hartman just got wrecked. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the sub. Did you shoot?
Still coming up.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to wait till she comes over the rise a little.
Okay. Yeah.
See her easiest.
Yeah, that's the way, Hasek, yeah. Yep. I mean, I'm interested, obviously, to see New York, just to see that amount of people crammed into one place. That's just got to be... It's an experience I believe that, you know, I'd like to experience at least just once. And I'll just take no money because I'm poor anyway, so it's all good. They can rob me for nothing. And yes, Carius Disneyland. Oh, it was the big level 5 rack, Jaxie. So the big tall one like I had on my video that time. Because, yeah, that's weird. With the big rack, it should at least be a 950. And Terrence got a diamond moose. Congratulations, Terrence. How big was he? Oh, what else? Frymel, welcome to the channel. How are you? Marsh, there is a mule deer down there, Austin. Okay.
Here she is.
And
oh, yeah.
Robert Cruz just got wrecked. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the sub. How are you? Nice shot, by the way. And Joshua Ventura, welcome to the stream. How are you, buddy? Okay, moose down. Pretty big. Nice, Terrence. Well done. Will Hess, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. It's got Parkinson's. Look at it shake. Has.
The old shaky.
Yeah, it's a bit shaky. You don't want it to be bringing you drinks. It's going to spill them all over you. And Zoe Z's in the house as well. Welcome, Zoe Z. Ah, Anthony, you're a righto. Yeah, I do recall Beard saying that. Memory's not what it used to be. I'm old. Older than dirt. And thank you so much, Carius. It was amazing to see you again. Enjoy the rest of your time in America. And say hi to Tough from us all as well. Take it easy and enjoy your cinnamon rolls. You just had to bring food into the stream. Good on you. Way to go, girl. I love you all the way. Oh, Shanks, says Terrence King to me. Okay. Do I know what Alt F4 on a computer does? It does something cool. Yes, I know exactly what Alt F4 on a computer does. Thank you so much, Zer Gaming. Oh my god, we've got 54 watching. Wow, you people are absolutely outstanding. There's a couple of nuts out in the woods. Look at him. Hey, your face paint's worn off.
Hey?
Your face paint's worn off.
Oh, I'm going to put some more on.
Oh no, that's because we started a new game.
Oh, we did too. My face paint's gone.
Yep.
Oh, wasted face paint.
And Zoe Z just stalked and killed your first feral pig. Nice. Well done. Big one or little one, Zoe? Male or female? At least we're getting presents all over the place. Normally I can't find presents anywhere. It's Payton. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. 21 people haven't wrecked that like button. Fetch on it, please, and thanks. Way to go, Mrs. Beard. Thank you so much. Alrighty, Hasek. Thanks, buddy. Take it easy. Good hunting, my friend. And thank you, Sean. While you're at it, check the links below the video, and after the stream, click on all of them too. They're all my friends that I like to support. All the YouTubers in this fantastic community we like to call the Beards Barbershop. It is a fantastic place to go, hang out, meet new people, and meet some great content creators like this man over here, Ricky Racer. And of course, we have Mr. Sean Johns in the chat, and Jaxie Beard. And then there's Zaggy DK, and there's Flinter the Hunter, and there's Non-Inspirational Gaming, and there's Julia Chilled, and there's Dizzy Duke, and there's the list just goes on and on and on and on. Will wants to know what gun I'm using. Today, Will, I am using the 9x3 74 drilling rifle. So that's it there. It's a beautiful piece of work. Ethical for every single animal in the game. All in one gun, so you can't beat it. And of course I brought the 17 HMR because, you know, foxes and roe deer. But I just love the HMR. And in case I see any birds, I brought the 22. So that's what I'm using for the day. Oh, don't run, you just need to walk. And what did you bring today, Rick?
I've got the 9.3 by 74. Never leave home without it.
Beautiful.
I'm also running with the 223 Nosler as well, with the scope to go with it.
Yeah, and the camo just about matches the camo you're wearing. Oh, and there it is. There it is.
50 cal.
Ricky's favourite toy at the moment, his new toy, his 50 cal muzzle loading pistol. And I gotta say, I own one. It is just amazing. And you're right, Anthony, this community is the best, by far, community I have ever been a part of. As you all know, I'm older than dirt, older than these rocks, and I've been a part of a lot of different communities. This one beats it all.
That rock there?
Yeah, that rock.
Okay.
Yep. That particular rock.
Old. It's worn down.
It is. It was a mountain.
It used to be big.
It used to be a mountain. Now it's just a rock. It is snowing and Rick's really wearing it. Yeah, of course I'm wearing a short sleeve t-shirt. I'm a Kiwi. We don't care about the cold. Awesome, Terrence. Thank you so much. Take it easy, bud. Have a good one.
You can get away with wearing a t-shirt on this map.
Yeah.
You can't on the snow maps. You would die of hypothermia.
Yep. Yeah, you can get away with a lot on this map. It's quite nice. I don't even know where we're going. This is how skilled I am. Yep, this is how skilled I am at this game. I have no idea where we're going. We will find animals. They will come out, I swear. And we can always pop back up to the lodge a bit later and head back over to the bear barrel and see if that's got any bears surrounding it.
Well, that's right.
Hog scored 713, weighed 177 kilos. Nice. Way to go, Zoe.
Very nice.
It's a nice feral hog. And we got reindeer tracks here at last, so that's a bonus.
Oh, well, that's good. We're coming on them because you've got to sort of... Because they migrate.
Yes, because they spend all their time just roaming from one end of the map to the other, you've got to follow them. Look, presents. More presents. I get presents everywhere here. It's Christmas all over. It's just great. 22 subs from 600. Wow. That is amazing. And to be honest, I never thought I'd get over 100. He's close by now. But you people out there are just absolutely fantastic. You really are. You make what I do worthwhile. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. I don't think... I'd probably still do it. It's fun, and I enjoy it, and that's the main thing. I'm just glad everybody else enjoys it at the same time. Sorry?
He went down this way.
Oh, he did too. You sod.
Turned off.
He turned around, and the wind's going that way too. I think you can tell by the snowflakes. Robert Cruz, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no diamonds in this one, Robert. This is classic, so... Best part about it is I don't have to worry about consecutive kills or anything. I just have to worry...
integrity.
Well, no, you do have to worry about integrity to it.
Do have to worry about
to a certain extent, because you have to shoot with the ethical weapon. Otherwise, Doc writes you letters. I'm sure Doc gets some nasty letters in the mail. I was looking one way, the bugger was trying to say, yeah, they do that, Zoe. They do that. They'll sneak right up behind you and then take you out. And Caden Harrison's here as well. Welcome to the stream, Caden. Last time I checked, Australians didn't die unless you were a Kiwi. Yeah, well, I'm a Kiwi, man. I'm a Kiwi, and I quite often get killed by bears, by pigs, by moose. I've almost been killed by every animal in Classic. Almost.
Except for ptarmigans. Could you imagine getting smacked by a pheasant or a ptarmigan?
Well, yeah, that would be a bit disappointing, I must say. And yes, Ricky is playing aeroplane on that rock. He's doing the T-pose.
Got to do the T-pose.
I don't know that this thing's very close at all. Hey, just... I want to crouch down one. I think he's probably buggered off. He probably buggered off while we were walking past him.
Could have done too.
And Misty Baker's in the house as well. Welcome to the stream, Misty Baker. How are you? Wow, just people galore today. This is fantastic. That's a road air caller. Don't bring a road air caller out, Rick. It's not going to...
I don't think that'll help you.
It's not going to call a reindeer in. No matter how hard I try. In Classic Zoe, no. There are, I believe, rest zones, and when you find an animal actually bedded down, you can, if you spook it and it gets up and walks away, or if it decides to get up and walk away, then when you go to, that's a reindeer.
There's a reindeer.
When you go, it's behind us. Typical. Yeah, when you go to that location to pick up the track, you will actually see a circle around the track. That is a bedding zone, but they don't show up on your maps. They just are there. And Parker Smith, welcome to the stream. He says Baird's his favourite streamer. Well, there you go. Mr. Baird is in the chat.
Also, with that sort of stuff, if you track down your rabbit burrows for your European rabbits, they're not always in the same spot.
No.
Every time you reload a new game, they'll be in a different position. So you've got to go out and find them again.
Yeah, so you can't just go to a burrow spot and think, okay, cool, I've got those coordinates, I can now just go there every time, because it won't be there. Where are you, reindeer? I know you're just over here somewhere. I herded you. And Drucifer14 is here as well. Welcome to the stream, Drucifer. Psycho, no, every animal in Call of the Wild. Not every animal in Classic. Not by a long shot. I've been killed by bears and moose. Yeah, bears and moose. That's all that's killed me in Classic so far.
Bears and moose.
Bears and moose, yeah. Yeah, kicked in the face by a couple of moose, and I've had a couple of bears just sort of charge me and eat me. I got eaten by a grizzly and a... There he is, right there. I can see said reindeer. I can see a couple of reindeer.
Oh, okay.
He's not bad. He's 145 to 185 kilos. There is like 3 or 4 of them over here. So I'm just trying to...
Oh, yeah. I see.
I just want to see whether this other one over here beside the left of the rock is a Rudolf. But of course he's going to do what they were doing to me yesterday, and he's just going to hide and go, nah, not poking my head out. You're not going to know if it's a Rudolf or not. I may have said Classic and then changed it to Call of the Wild, because yeah, no, I certainly have not been killed by every animal in Classic. There are there are so many animals in Classic. Every time I take my glasses off, he runs out and then runs away. That's a big one. That's a big one. No, none of them have got. None of them have a red nose. So I'm going to shoot.
Red nose.
I'm going to shoot this big beastie.
Coming over.
Well, I've got a shot on the big one that just barked.
I don't see any of the other ones at the moment. Oh yeah, there's one walking out. No. Oh yeah, I see one.
Hang on.
No, it's behind the trees.
Mine will stop. Oh, mine's in the perfect position.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. There's a couple of shots and a couple of reindeer down by the look of that.
So, 2 reindeer down.
Beautiful. And a present. And a present. Parker Smith, so I missed a huge 8-point dare black. Oh no. Oh no, that's no good. And Zoe brought the 7mm today. Don't like the red lights. No.
7mm.
No, the red
7mm.
7mm. Yep. The scope, the red dot scope. The only red dot scope I've found that's any good that I prefer is the one for the shotgun, and it's only handy if you're actually hunting ducks. I did say Classic. Ah, well. Never mind. Wasn't meant to be Classic. What do we get on this one? Oh, it's a 445, so still not very big. We still need to get up in those 600s.
You might
But that's
grab this one too.
That's a nice animal though. Yep, the 7mm. That was a Sean thing, I believe.
Sean. Sean and his 7mm.
And that's a 300 scoring female. And look at the penetration. That is unbelievable. Alright, so we'll continue on our way and see what else we can find. Presents, moose, roe deer. As you've seen the lynx. Oh no. Tango, way to go, buddy. Non-typical blacktail. Oh. Wow. Yeah, the reindeer do look good, Mrs. B. They, so, I mean, that's a 445. So can you imagine what a 600 looks like? The freaking antlers on it must be bigger than the animal. So, and you're right, Zoe, mil is a thing. It's been a thing for a while.
Apparently it is.
Yeah,
yes, it is, Sean.
Yep. Not too sure that Mr. Johns is super impressed with it being a thing, but hey, it's like Kincheck, Sean. Yeah, you make mistakes, you fumble with your words, English is a thing, and all of a sudden it becomes a word that it just gets out there and it's like, really? Did I say that and now it's just going to last forever? Oh well, never mind. I'd love to be able to show you a 600 reindeer, Mrs. Beard. That one I got yesterday on Riki's stream was a 564 with a broken paddle. So, yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, what are you just standing out there saying hello to the world? Well, you should shoot that one because I've shot a few already.
Alright.
So, I'll just give it another gentle call and...
Coming up beside you.
Hey reindeer, hey. Oi,
Hey, where you going?
turn around. The hell do you think this is? I had a stream going on here. Well, that's right. It's only the rich and famous that actually get to make words that exist in the real world, Sean. So, you know, Mill's yours, Kincheck's is mine. We're doing alright for ourselves. Where'd you go?
Behind that tree.
I never gave it.
Bushy.
I never gave it permission to get behind a tree. It may have just walked off. They do that.
No, I can see it.
Okay.
He's walking away, but
Come on. Oh, now it's taken a couple of shots to the back end and died.
dead. Yep.
I thought it was. Thought I saw it drop over there. The render distance in this game is fantastic as well. You can get those real super long shots if you're good. But bullet drop is also a real thing, so you want to be good if you're taking those long shots. Okay, no, I didn't see it fall down. I just saw a bunch of grass rendering.
She's up a bit higher, up the hill.
Cool.
Keep walking straight ahead.
Oh yeah, I see you. I see you. Nice shot from there.
Thank you.
I'll shoot one with my mill to do a Kincheck. Ah, nice, Sean. That's the way, bud. That's the way. Shoost, yeah. See, there's flinters. Words that become a thing because the English language is so much fun. You can just create words and do whatever you want with it. Yeah, well, that's right. Well, things, if they move, they offend me, and they've got to be shoosted. That's all there is to it. Movement offends me, so it must be put to sleep. Autocorrect fixed shoost. Of course it did. They need to put it in the wiki.
Present. Another present for you.
Yep, presents all over the place. It's probably the best Christmas I've had in about 100 years. Got more presents on this game than I get in real life.
Yep.
But then I wasn't. I was wandering around for hours getting none. And of course, yeah. Now I get lots. It's too late. That is a male moose. That is one of Jaxie's meese.
Come over to classic.
Yep. Hopefully it's a big one. Don't know. You never can tell with the moose on this one until you get your tracking skill up better. I think it said it was up to 500 kilos, so it won't be huge. And yes, Frank, that's right. Don't forget Boomstick. Oh, that's to 580. I don't know. That's right. Boomstick was a thing too. Still is a thing. Jaxie loves this boomstick. There's so many boomsticks on this game, I don't know which one to choose. That's why I thought I'd bring out the drilling rifle today. I haven't brought it out for a while. I wanted to bring out the Buffalo, the 4570 Buffalo rifle. But it's not ethical to shoot reindeer with. You can shoot all the bear species, and you can shoot the moose, but you can't shoot the reindeer. And of course I wanted to bring the HMR out as well, so I had to bring something ethical for all other animals. Which meant I had to bring the drilling rifle. Haven't heard a fox today either, which is strange. Normally you hear foxes.
Hey.
But no foxes today. Welcome back, Terence. Good to see you again, buddy.
Well, welcome back.
And that's good, Frank. We tried to... we had to adjust our time from 11 AM our time to 12 PM our time. Just purely because of daylight savings being a real thing everywhere. So we could keep it at that 6 PM PST. Jenny hasn't been around to fix your misspelling, Psycho. That's alright. You misspell, I'll misspeak. We'll all be good. But Moose didn't leave any other tracks either.
No.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Have I done circles on myself? No, we're going well. Okay, no, we're going good. Well, Frank, you've been a big part of this for such a long time. Jaxie's channel, Riki's channel, my channel, Non's when he does his premieres, and of course Sean and Zaggy and Flinter. You're a huge part of the community, Frank. So it's always great to have you here. No need to behave, Zoe, as long as you're having fun. And yes, everybody misspells. I'm shocking. I go to type and think I can type fast, and what I actually type is a whole bunch of dribbly garbage that doesn't mean anything because I can't type fast. Multiple fingers and me sometimes work, but most of the time do not. Look, another present. Yeah, well, Jenny had Psycho covered for a while there. Every time he misspelled something, it was brought up in the chat real quick. Well, I can't actually remember how long we've had Frank Jaxie, but I do remember meeting him in your stream. And that was long time ago. Yeah, that was, yeah, way back when I was still unemployed and injured. Playing Call of the Wild, but classics in your heart. Yeah. Call of the Wild I discovered first, Frank, and it grabbed me worse than any other game I've ever played. I've got more hours in Call of the Wild than I have in any of the other games that I have on my Steam account, or any of the other games that I have on my computer. And then of course I discovered Classic, and it just adds something for me. I mean, Call of the Wild is beautiful, absolutely amazing. And one day will be the new Classic, you know. It'll have all the maps, it'll have all the animals, and we can only but hope that one day they'll have a true rack system and we can have trophy lodges. You never know your luck. But in the meantime, Classic just fills in that void for me.
Oh, bear.
Bear?
Down the hill. Down to our right, down the hill.
Okay, I'm looking down the hill, down to our right.
Where I'm looking now, he's between those two trees. To the left of that big, tall
oh, yeah.
tree.
I see his. I see the bear. Can I lie down? No, I can't.
At us.
Can't lie down and see the bear.
Female, she is.
Not anymore.
Female now.
Not anymore.
Dead animal.
We were out on Medved. There you go. Forget about it. You have to understand something to correct it, and Flair, well, we have to. Yeah, well, that's right. Yep. Flair is Flair. We have Flair around because there is no one else on the planet like Flair. He is one and only and extremely unique, and he's just, it wouldn't be the same community without him. So, when did I first speak to you, Terence? Wow, that's, I don't know. Honestly, man, I've been out on so many
hunts.
Yeah, so many streams, so many of this man's streams, so many of Jaxie's streams. I've tried to get out on Sean's a couple of times. I've hunted with non-inspirational, Flinter, Zaggy. Honestly, I can't remember. Just shocking memory. Absolutely shocking. And Mr. Meese is in the house as well. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Meese. Thanks for tuning in.
the end of the day, even between yourself and I, we got close to 100 streams ourselves, so...
Yeah, it's hard to remember. I could have met you on... Yeah. I could have met you on anybody's stream. But thank you so much for continuing to tune in, Terence. It's thoroughly appreciated, and I'm glad you enjoy the content.
Do you remember the first stream, Terence?
Keith just found reindeer tracks on Medved that are just shy of 176 kilos. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, good luck with that one, Keith. Like I say, those reindeers on Medved are a pain in the behind like my chair. Flair is a one of a kind. That's exactly right, Sean. If Flair wasn't like he is, he wouldn't be Flair. And yeah, wouldn't be the same. Flair is panicking while running after a max weight animal because it's too damn dark to see. Well, Flair, you will go hunting at night time.
Turn your flashlight on.
Yep. See, I don't know if I prefer that or that.
Track.
No, well, yeah, you can. You can only turn your flashlight on if you track.
Oh, if you track, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. If you've got your flashlight off, there are no tracks to see.
There are no tracks.
And we're all rubbing off on you, Zoe. Excellent. That's what we've been trying to do. We can get everyone in Discord and we can rub off on the whole lot of you. Everyone will be in the same boat, and we can all sail off and live a happy life together. It's great fun. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, it's been a whirlwind ride, man. I remember joining Jaxie's car mechanic simulator stream, and I think he was on about 85 subscribers. He's now on 13,000 and something or other, 85 subscribers. So, yeah. It's been a hell of a ride, and one that I am glad that I was a part of. Robert Cruz just got an 890 Warthog on Varonga. Nice. That is a beast. Just moved from Whiteheart for the found Hirschfeld. Is there a Leighton Lakes? No, there is not a Leighton Lakes per se, Zoe. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you what map would be.
There's nothing that looks like Leighton.
No. If you want
really
moose and whitetail, Whiteheart is great. Red feather.
Southern end is good for whitetail and moose.
Yep. Bear as well. Just watch the bear. The bear in this game are not like the bear in Call of the Wild so much. If they want to attack you in this game, they will, and they will kill you very quickly. There is no just being brushed past by a bear and stepping out of the way. If they come at you, you're dead. Jaxie first talked to Terence and Flinter's stream. Wow. I miss those streams too. I remember the first stream we ever did together, Jaxie. We did spin tires, and I took the little Jeep out to scout ahead and rolled it over in the river. Was probably one of the funniest things. It took us ages to get it out too. It just wouldn't come out with the jacks or nothing. But yeah, they were good streams. They were good days, and like I say, Jaxie, I'm glad. It's probably the only positive thing that came out of my injury was that I got to meet you and Mrs. B, and then of course Sean and Non, and then everyone else in this wonderful, amazing community that I like to call home. Unfortunately now, at the moment, I am back to work. I am back to work full time, so it's a lot more difficult for me to spend as much time as I used to on Discord, or in game for that matter. But that's only going to take a few weeks for me to sort of get back into the fact that, you know, after 18 months of sitting on my behind and playing video games and just having a ball, I've now got to get up in the mornings and go somewhere and make someone else some money. I'd rather be making myself some money, but hey, yeah, no, these things happen. And Big Bubba's in the house. Welcome to the stream, Big Bubba. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Yeah, no, Mrs. B's age, she's exactly 21. Forever. That is the age of any woman when you ask them. Their age is 21, and it never changes. Yeah, that was the very first stream we ever did together, Jaxie, and that was hysterical. It was so funny. Here I was off trying to, you know, just go and scout some areas and open the map up a bit so we could show the stream. And yeah, nah, I'll roll it over in the stream, and we'll try and get it out of the lake again. Rekk'd, Mrs. B. Rekt'd. And that was, yes, that was my original tag. Before I decided to take on the Rekt'd Kiwi tag and go from there. It's very quiet. There's no animals.
It is. There isn't.
But that's alright, because what we might do then is bounce back up to this top lodge and we'll head over toward the beer barrel and see what we can find up this way.
Alright. The epic music.
Yep. See, I didn't get it. Ha 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 ha. No worries, Psycho. Thanks for being here, buddy. You're a legend. Thanks for tuning in, and we will catch up with you in chat and Discord at some stage. And there you go. See, Jaxie says she looks 21. So she's 21 forever. You should know that. I learned that lesson a long, long time ago. I got two sisters, and when my parents separated, I lived with my mum and my two sisters. So yeah, never ask a woman her age, and if she asks you if her ass looks fat in these pants, say no. That's all you need to know, and you'll be right.
No, he said beer barrel, not beer barrel.
If it was a beer barrel, the stream would be over very quickly.
Yeah, we'd just sit around it.
Yep.
Wouldn't be very entertaining.
No, I'd have to invite a whole heap of people to come around and sit around my beer barrel while we get blasted. No, it's a beer barrel. And Zoe, it's 3:10 AM there. Wow, what a legend. I hate time zones, but you people that stay up till ungodly hours of the morning and evening and afternoon to watch us, that is just amazing. You're absolutely fantastic. You make what we do worthwhile.
It's the middle of the day Sunday here.
Yep. Very much the middle of the day. 12 minutes past 10 for you, Frank. So New York's just getting going then. Saturday night, 10 past 12. Whew. Sit around and have a kegger. Yep, that's it, Sean.
12 past 10.
10 past 12. 12 past 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so everyone's just get going. I can't remember the last time I had a kegger, Sean, but when I was growing up, we used to have our own keg and our own pump, so we didn't have to pay the deposit when we went to the bottle-o to buy them. And yeah, many a good night was had sitting around a 50-litre keg and a fire. I'm sure there was probably many a good memory to be had too, but I don't remember many of them. So,
probably like good times, just don't remember.
Yep. They're probably fantastic memories. And I mean, back then there was no thing, see, English, it's a thing. There was no such thing as a mobile phone with a camera on it. So, fortunately for me, there are no really embarrassing photos of myself. That's a little cliff that we probably shouldn't walk off. Yeah. That's it, Zoe. That's the way. And I mean, like I said, you never tell a woman that. If she asks you that question, the simplest answer is no, dear. Not at all. It looks so small, I can barely see it. Yep. No, you gotta learn these things when you're young, because when you get old, it's too late. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. There are reindeer down there somewhere. I think we might be able to go down this little bit of a cliff, maybe. Look at that, we can. And you said you were getting a pie, except when you sort of, bump into me, maybe. You're getting a boat, Terence. That'd be nice. 6'7" boyfriend couldn't reach his teeth. You just need to kick higher, Zoe. Or get him to bend over. One of the two.
Yep.
And you're a bit of a fisherman as well there, Frank? Okay. That's one thing that I've never really took part in. And I mean, New Zealand apparently has some of the nicest trout fishing in the world. Of course, you've got to fly fish for them, which, you know, looks fairly difficult. I don't know that I'd be skilled enough to fly fish. But I've only ever once been out on a boat fishing, and they took us out in a horrible swell, and I got really, really sick, and I never went back out on another one again. But yeah, nice. Part Colombian. The answer's still no, Zoe. I mean, I think the only person you could say yes to would be Kim Kardashian. And because, let's face it, that thing can be seen from space. It can, man, seriously. I mean, come on. It's got more ass than woman, that one. Got the 176 kilo reindeer, level 4 with a 680 trophy. Vodka made me forget to do a check. Only had 80% consecutives. Would have been a real nice guy. Ended up with an 830. Ah, no. As Jaxie said, though, you got him. You now know he's off your map. He will either respawn as something slightly smaller or something slightly larger. Let's hope he goes with the latter and you get that diamond. Oh. So who's all out hunting? Is anyone actually out hunting at the moment on either Classic or Call of the Wild? And if so, what are you hunting for? Keith's getting reindeer, so he's obviously out on Medved having a blast. Can I guess which part of you is Colombian?
The left.
Yeah, cool. We'll go with that. The left half of you is Colombian. And you're right, Flair. Yep, the human body shouldn't be able to support that much of a backside. But, yeah, Kim gets away with it somehow. And Zoe, are we right? Was it the left half? Or is it the right half? And Frank's talking fishing knots. Cool. I don't know fishing knots. I just know the granny knot. Tie it lots and lots until it doesn't come undone. Oh,
bear.
Where?
Over to our left, up on the hill. Just standing there. Walking away now, male, female.
Well, can you shoot it?
Yeah, I probably could get a shot. It's a good distance, but we'll give it a go.
I can't even see it. I don't even know where you're looking. Where are you? Oh, he's way down there. So there's a bear over there. So, oh, yeah, now I see her running.
I don't know if I got her.
She ran. We'll go and have a look. The part that is left way behind you. Oh. Watching the stream, having a whiskey. Are you having a pecan whiskey, Jaxie? Or is it an apple whiskey? Or am I totally off and you're having a beer? That looks like a whiskey glass to me, though. So you know, and I'm sure they are important, Frank, for all fishermen. I've had friends that fish, and I've watched them tie their own flies and do all that sort of stuff. It's phenomenal. It's amazing what people can do. But yeah, I'm just, like I say, I'm not a fisherman. If I could fish with a gun, maybe, and then I wouldn't need to know knots, so it'd be alright. No, it's definitely not a coffee cup. It's a whiskey, I think. Many a lost fish to a slip knot, that's right. Oh, you're a classic, Zoe. All good. Root beer whiskey. Okay, there's a new one. You Americans and Canadians and your flavoured whiskey. Over here we drink Jack Daniels. It's flavoured one way. Flavoured with a barrel.
Plain.
Yep, there is no... no, that's a reindeer. I don't really want that. I don't want a bear.
That was up the hill a bit more.
No, that's
Look at that tree growing through that rock. It's pretty impressive.
Where?
It
Where?
goes just this one here.
They work.
Goes through the rock and then comes back out the rock.
Oh, yeah, see, that happens in real life. That actually happens in nature. If there's a hole in the rock, the tree will go straight through it.
I don't think there's a hole in that rock, though.
Well, you've got to imagine, man. Where's your imagination?
Yeah, not there.
Okay. Root beer whiskey, that's different. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, there was a hole there. It's just that tree has filled. Oh no, look, that tree's actually moving in the rock. It's pretty impressive. EW, your rocks have got trees growing in them. You probably need to do something about that.
Or if your tree's got rocks growing out of them.
Wow, that's even worse. Root beer whiskey. That's Hey, that does sound different. It does sound. I would quite into the pecan or the apple. I thought that might be very interesting. But a root beer, that's different because I quite like root beer. It's nice.
Oh, I see her.
You see her? You probably need to put another couple of holes in her then. Yeah, there is fishing with a bow there. Oh my god, YouTube. You're right.
Put her down.
But if you've seen my streams, me and bows, not so great. Recurve bow, I do alright with the recurve, but yeah. Jack Daniel's Fire and Jim Beam Apple. I have seen the Jim Beam Apple, but I haven't tried it. I don't know about what's Jack Daniel's Fire. I'm interested. Jack Daniel's was mine and Ricky's drink of choice when we were miners. Generally either a $90 bottle of Gentleman Jack or a $130 bottle of Silver Select. They weren't cheap.
Miners, not minors.
Oh, miners. Yeah. Not minor. Yeah. So, yeah. But I haven't heard of Jack Daniel's Fire. As you can tell, I don't regret my butt. I embrace it with two hands because I got her. Nice, Zoe. Nice.
Nice.
And you're right, Flair. Paper does beat rock. You're a god, Jaxie. Okay. That's, bigger than Jesus or what? Lead Slinger's Whiskey. Oh, okay. And yes, Zoe, the bows in Classic are absolutely fantastic. The recurve bow, up until I think it was only recently that they actually did the update and they increased the spook radius on the recurve, which is a real shame because you used to be able to shoot an animal virtually standing next to another one and it wouldn't spook. It was great. So I haven't taken it out since the new spook radius to find out what it's like, but yeah. And Saucy Fry's in the house as well. Welcome to the stream, Saucy Fry. Thank you so much for tuning in. Reindeers. Cinnamon flavoured. Ooh, Keith, I'm going to have to try and find that now.
That sounds alright.
Cinnamon flavoured Jack Daniels. Oh, yeah. Ah, you were saying hi to Oh My God. Rightio. I just wondered, hey. The Beatles were bigger than Jesus, so I thought maybe you could be too.
I thought you were just putting out a statement there.
Yep. I'm a god. Statement. Put down. It does sound very good, Keith. Yum. Yum. And I mean, I haven't been a big drinker, excuse me, and should be going on 10 years now since I had a really big session on the alcohol. I think half a can would probably knock me on my backside these days. But yeah, I'm going to have to look into that and definitely try and find some. I don't know if we sell it over here. That's the thing. We don't sell a lot of stuff that you guys can get in the States. I've never seen an apple. I've seen the Jim Beam apple whiskey, but I've never actually tasted it. Jack Fire. Salted Caramel Crown Royal. Yeah, I'm not a big salted caramel man, Jaxie.
That sounds alright though.
Yeah, Ricky. Riki'd be all over that. I don't do the salt and sweet together. Yeah, I'm salted caramel. Just it just sounds strange to me that you'd add salt to something sweet. But lots of people like it, so I don't knock it. I just don't do it myself.
Yummy.
Yeah, no. No. I either do sweet or I do salty. I don't do them both together. But that's a personal, personal flavour choice. Yeah, well, roasted pecan appears to be Mr. Johns' favourite too. After he had a bit of a visit to Canadia land and the bush and a bottle of pecan whiskey.
We have reindeer trotting.
Yeah.
But in the opposite direction, but look at that.
Revelstoke does the pecan and the root beer. Okay. I'll have to look that up, Jaxie, and see what we can get. I mean, we can go to places. We got a Oh, that's a fox. We got a Dan Murphy's as our local bottle shop here. And I actually used to work for the parent company that now owns Dan Murphy's, and I know they will order certain things in because they did actually order in a New Zealand beer for me when I was working for them. So I might have to go and check that out. Because, yeah, root beer just, that sounds interesting. The pecan sounds nice, but the root beer, and then of course Jack Daniel's Fire, well, I'm going to have to go and find that now. You people are going to turn me into a drinker again. That's probably not a good thing. I got fat last time I drank. I got real fat. And then I got skinny. And then I got medium size. And I'd like to stay medium size. Classic does pause when you're on the main menu. I don't believe so, Zoe.
No.
I believe everything continues on its way. The animals continue to walk around and everything else and do their...
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Because I was on pause menu the other day and I could hear things wandering around me the whole time, and I had to pause for about 20 minutes.
Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Yep.
Where am I looking for it? Straight ahead, obviously.
Straight ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Where that tree is.
Yeah, I can see her walking. Okay.
Gone behind the tree for me now.
17 HMR. Ooh, right. We won't take that shot because that was a really ugly shot. Come out from behind the rock. And
we will call her again, or
nope. No, we do not.
No, we don't.
No, she is down. Yep. We don't need pics to prove that Sean liked it, Jaxie. We have chat in Discord to prove how much Sean liked it. We know Sean absolutely loved the pecan. And fox. Neck, shoulder blade, right lung, intestine, hit by Jesus. That's a 17 HMR. It just smashes things. It's a fantastic.
10.
Yeah.
Scoring fox.
Yeah. You want a 20?
Is it 20, is it?
Yep. It's possible, Zoe. It's possible. Oh no, Frank just got killed by a stupid warthog. They're fun, those things.
30 for fox.
30. There you go, see?
Just thought I'd check.
And Austin, that is one thing that I cannot and will not drink is rum. Too many what a lot of people would call good nights, what I call absolute horror nights, were spent drinking rum. I think the last real session of rum I had, me and two other friends got two 1.25 litre bottles, or 1.125 litre bottles of rum, just cheap garbage, and a 24 pack of beer. We drank the beer, and then we decided we'd play drinking games with dice and the rum. After the first bottle, one of my mates passed out, and me and the other guy grabbed the second bottle and went drink for drink till it was done. I don't remember. We had somebody that was actually sober that managed to remember the entire night and tell us what we were doing. And yeah, I haven't touched rum since. Yeah, it just does not agree with me. Not at all. I can smell it being opened from like 5 rooms away. I smell a can just being cracked, and it's like, oh, there's rum. Oh. And it's a huge drink in Australia. It is a huge drink. They have their own brand of rum over here, Bundy.
Bundaberg rum.
Everybody drinks Bundy rum in Australia, but no, not me.
Sugarcane rum.
Yeah, not me, not at all. No, thank you very much. Mrs. B, it was a fun night to begin with. And like I say, I do remember finishing the first bottle of rum. I don't even remember opening the second bottle of rum. But yeah, we drank it mouthful for mouthful, skull for skull, however you want to put it. Bouncing down the hallway, tripping over things. It was, yeah, pretty ugly by the sounds of what my mate was telling us. Yeah, Frank, good times. Good times. Funny thing is I've been absolutely rolling blind on just about every other variety of alcohol there is as well, and I've never had that problem with the rest of them, just rum. And I know rum brings out the worst in a lot of people. I know a lot of blokes that won't drink it purely because it makes them angry. But I'd never experienced anything quite like that one. Send you some of the Bundy. We could probably try and organise that, Flair. I'm not sure how that'd go. I know you can send alcohol through the mail, so you'd probably like it. It's a very sweet, dark rum.
It is very sweet. Yeah, sweet dark rum.
I know Riki's dad likes to drink it. But yeah, no, not me.
Yeah, but see, he was the opposite. He got had bad times on whiskey.
Ah, see, that's it. And it seems to be one spirit will do it for you. One spirit will absolutely wreck you for life on a lot of the other ones if you're not careful with it. And being young and dumb, we weren't careful with anything. We just drank because it was there. Yeah, surprisingly, Nana, that's not the most amount of alcohol I've ever drunken in a night. I've had some pretty big sessions. Like I say, I was a pretty big lad. There was no little about me. So yeah, that amount of alcohol. Yeah, Keith, that sounds about right. If you, yep. And the thing is we were all smart enough to start on the beer, but then you go to the rum, and that's pretty much the end of everything. She's all over when you get into that spirits. Whereas the gin and vodka I quite enjoy. I've had some really good nights on both of those spirits. Jim Beam was always my preferred spirit until I discovered that Jack Daniels was just so much nicer. There's not a single beer down there. Are you kidding me? Not
Really?
one. No, not one. That's really sad. I don't know what's going on with that. I know it's got bait in it. Well, it had bait in it. It shouldn't have used 50 bait overnight.
Nope.
And there was definitely bait in it when I came down this morning, because I actually had my stand on that tree there, and as well, you'll do. I really wanted a bear, but hey, I'll take a moose. We can get into this tree stand. We can probably call him right down.
Yeah.
But that's very
Bears
disappointing.
might have hurt us too. Coming in.
Oh,
I
they
don't know.
shouldn't have. Jackal spooked as you shot. Close game instantly. You didn't know if you hit it or not. You're not risking it. Fair enough, Flair. Fair enough. And I'll just swap seats. But yeah.
So,
Alcohol killed my ex. He came home blind drunk. I shot him. Nice. Yep. It happens. And yeah, it's funny to sort of go back and look on these things when you're older. But yeah, it's pretty serious. Sometimes I astound myself that I didn't end up in hospital, but I got lucky, I suppose. The bears drank the beer barrel. Yeah, well, and then they all buggered off to some picnic somewhere else. But see, it's got food in it. There's food in there.
Yeah, there is food in it.
But and there was bears. This is the same spot that Flinty uses. That's why I picked it. Because, let's face it, Flinter knows how to hunt classic. He is the man when it comes to this game. This is the spot where he has his. So I set it up. And like I say, I came out this morning and tried to sneak to that very tree there. And got to about there. When all 7 bears just decided they were either going to attack me or run away. They ran away. Sucks. I don't mind that red deer are in 2 maps, Frank. I mean, realistically, red deer are in a lot of places in the world. So that sort of doesn't concern me too much that they've hashed out the red deer and chucked them in again. Like I say, I'd just like to see them maybe add another larger rack. Give us a really large rack for that amazing level 9 diamond. And there he is.
Oh, moose.
Where'd he go? He's down behind that hill somewhere. I saw him.
I saw a flash of something walking past.
Yeah, he'll come down. He will come down. Stopped drinking the day it became legal, never missed it. Yeah, well, like I say, Zoe, I stopped drinking probably a good 10 years ago now. And I mean, okay, I still like to have a few beers here and there on a hot day. I mean, crikey, I think we've got, I don't know, a bottle and a half of Jack Daniels in half bottles sitting around the house that haven't been touched in probably 3 years, so they're no good now. They've gone off. Can't drink that stuff. You'd kill it. You'd kill yourself. It's not good. Where are you, Moose? I saw you. I seen you coming. You were there. That's not a moose caller. That's not a moose caller. Is that a moose caller? That's not a moose caller. That's a moose caller. What got me is my little brothers wanted to do birthday shots. Going to do shots of Pepsi while I was doing shots of rum. Ah, your little brothers got you. That's the way. Yeah, got to do shots on your birthday. Did you do your yard glass? Is what I'm interested in, Keith. Did you yard glass for your 21st birthday? I did. And yeah, I'm glad I'll never have to do that again because, jeez, that is just
yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's a dumb amount of beer to try and drink out of a really stupid glass.
Big long glass.
Big long glass with a bulb at the friggin' back end of it. And it's just I seen him pop his head up again then.
I see him. That is a decent rack too. Oh, no, it's not.
No, I didn't think so. But I can't see him. He's behind a tree again now.
Yeah, he's behind those 2 trees walking straight for
us.
us.
There we go.
He'll be out in a second.
There we go. No, that's a pretty small rack, but we'll shoot him anyway. Because, you know, there's nothing else here to shoot, so I'm going to shoot him. If I can find him again, because now I've lost him. Wow. Oh, there you go.
He's just there. Coming, walking through that tree now.
Oh, get him.
And
shoot him.
Ran.
Shoot him.
I haven't got a gun. I was spotting for you.
He's down.
Plus, if I shoot him and do the kill shot.
Wouldn't have bothered me in the least, you know that.
Huh.
He's down. And
He's down anyhow.
This gun is so loud. It's awesome. Now that's the only problem with taking the drilling rifle. You don't have a backup shot until you reload. Whereas you take the 9x6 74 like Ricky, you've got 2 shots. Well, at least you passed out in your living room and didn't pass out in the street or something like that, Keith. Because you know there's nothing worse than waking up in the street. I've always managed to find a floor somewhere. Not always my floor, not always my house, but I've always managed to find a floor.
That was a long and hard shot anyway, so I wasn't going far.
Yep. And Austin remembers half the night, skipping from one bar to the next downtown. Yep. Yeah, I had my 21st on Christmas Day before I moved to Australia the first time, and then I had a proper 21st on my birthday when I got to Australia with all my mates. So I had 2, but I only had to do the 1 yard glass, thankfully. Oh. 50 standard harvest with the drilling combination gun. Marvellous. Alright, so we'll go this way. And CJ Stibber McStibberson, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Galah. Yep, that is Aussie. That is very Australian there, Zoe. You bloody galah. And there are a lot of them over here.
There's lots of galahs.
Galahs and...
Turkeys too.
Yeah, mongs.
Parrots.
Yep, yep. My accent's killing you tonight? Oh, that's right, I'm going to go and steal that big ship over there. Want to come? Just for you, Bear, just for you. I know you like that.
Buffalo.
Yep, it comes on, it depends, Mrs. Beard. Sometimes it's strong, sometimes it's weak. It's funny for me, I go home to New Zealand now, and after living in Australia so long, I can honestly see what the Australians give us crap about with our accent. You go down and talk to a South Islander, and my God, it's strong. Sheilas, yeah, that's another one.
Sheilas, yeah.
Birds.
Yep.
Yeah. Chucking up a shrimp on the barbie.
None of us use that, but anyway.
That's never been used by any Australian in the history of the world. But for some reason, you all think Australians say it. For starters, if you put a shrimp on the barbecue, it's going to fall through the bloody grill. You're going to lose your shrimp. Unfortunately, on this one, CJ, this is just a 2-player multiplayer with me and Riki for the day. I will be looking at doing a multiplayer sub-hunt on either this or Call of the Wild, depending on what weekend it is and what I'm streaming and what people want to see. But yeah, not on this one today, bud. Sorry. Yeah, gonna go steal that ship over there. You want to come? I don't really want those trails. I don't know what they are, but I don't want them.
Need bigger shrimp. Yeah, we have prawns.
Yeah, they're called crayfish.
Well, even just your banana prawns and your spotty prawns.
Oh god, the banana prawns are friggin' humongous. Yeah, I'm lazy. I'm probably the laziest prawn eater in the world. I won't eat prawns unless they're peeled for me. Fortunately, I have a friend who likes peeling prawns for me, so it's all good. Every time she brings prawns up, she knows I won't eat them unless she peels them, so she peels them. No, nobody goes on a walkabout either. That was... I really don't know where all these Australian slang terms... I mean, Crocodile Dundee, I don't know where they got half of them from.
Well, the Aboriginals go on walkabouts.
Well, they do, but it's part of their rituals
Part of
and...
their rituals and what they do. They just wander off.
It's like the Indians, I suppose. They used to go wandering in the desert, eating peyote cactus, so... But no, we don't go on walkabouts. Just go for a stroll through the bush, you know.
Oh, she wants you to say 6 and chips. Zoe.
Sucks thick thistles. Fish and chips. The biscuits are in the fridge. I think that's pretty much the jandal. Or there's nothing wrong with jandals. Just leave them blinking jandals out of this. You and your bloody thongs. At least we don't wear undies on our feet. Bloody thongs. Hey, you shut up over there, Moose. We could always come and shut you up, I suppose. And what shouldn't I be getting? What am I missing out on this time? Fush and chops. No, it's Fushchups. Jaxie? Fush and chops. No, not jangles. Jandals. Jandles. Jandals. That's what
Japanese sandals.
Japanese sandals. That's right. No, me and Riki do not have non-net. We have NBN net. Unfortunately, Non does not have NBN net yet. He will be getting it, and as soon as he does, we are just going to smash that boy some streams out so that you guys can all get all over his streams, because let's face it, Non is just hysterical. He is one of the funniest blokes I have ever had the pleasure of playing hunting games and farming games with. Yeah, jandals, Jaxie. That's right. Australians call them thongs, pluggers,
Flip-flops.
flip-flops. Yeah. In New Zealand, they're called jandals. Japanese sandals. We shortened it. Yep. Yeah. Everybody just gives shit to the Kiwi today. Go on. I'm used to it. I've lived here for many a year. It just seems.
Oh, have we met Non? No, we haven't actually met Non in real life. He is down on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Which is a bit far away from us. We will actually get down there at some stage.
Yep. I have to meet that man in real life. He is just going to be so funny. Alright. Do we take a long shot on this moose?
And she's going to run.
And die.
And she died.
Nice.
Well done.
Good pair of thongs. There you go. Yep. Yeah. Well, we just call them jandals. And then of course we have the pavlova argument. Australians, for some silly reason, think they invented pavlova. I think of Buckley's chance. It's a Kiwi invention. They invented the scones and jam and cream and stuff.
And Lamingtons.
And Lamingtons, that's what it was. It was Lord Lamington that invented the Lamington.
Well, yeah. His cook made him.
Yep.
But hey, he claimed him because he was a lord.
That's right. Whereas
As you do.
pavlovas are a Kiwi thing, and they always will be, and I won't hear anybody say anything bad about our pavlovas. So shush. Hush.
And I can't be bothered arguing with it, so
No.
I don't.
No, that's right.
Because I really don't care, because I don't do pavlova, so it's all good.
Oh, pavlova rocks. That's like the ultimate Christmas dessert as a pavlova.
There was
Smothered
a
in cream.
Eurasian lynx down here.
It was, and as soon as we walked anywhere near it, it ran away, because they do that.
Well, I think your gunshot might have scared that off too. Might have had something to do with it. Just a little bit.
No, I think it was probably gone before I shot the moose. The moose was starting to run. So yeah, they probably heard us coming. Pavlo, yeah, see, Zoe knows what I'm on. And yeah, that's right, Mrs. B. Riki just knows when an argument's pointless. He doesn't care about it, so there's no point in arguing about it.
Yeah, that's a footpath, Zoe, not a sidewalk.
Yep. Yes. Sidewalks and, I don't know. It's a footpath, because you walk on it with your foots.
And it's a path that
Yeah.
you take.
You've never even heard of pavlova, Frank? Oh my god. Type it into the internet. It's a meringue based dessert.
Oh, Mrs. B.
B's mum makes a great pav. Yep. There's a trick to cooking a good pav though. You got to turn the oven off when you put it in. That's the best way to make a pavlova. You can't just put it in and cook it, because if you take a pavlova out of the oven once it's cooked, it'll collapse. So you've got to leave it in there till the oven goes cold, and then you can take it out. So the easiest way is heat your oven up to the correct temperature, mix your pav up, whack it in the oven, turn your oven off, walk away, go to bed, wake up in the morning. Perfect pavlova every time.
Fruit and cream, or fruit and custard.
Oh,
Very nice.
it's the shiz. Chocolate sprinkled over the top of the cream. Strawberries.
Yeah, my mother does a good one. I just don't do it all that often. I do it at Christmas time because that's one of the desserts that comes out at Christmas.
Your mum doesn't.
So hard.
Oh, she does an awesome pavlova. Yeah, your mum does a great pavlova. And trifle, yes.
And trifle. Trifle's good. I like trifle.
I'll eat trifle provided nobody's put any alcohol in it. And no.
Oh, no. I've got to have the... I don't mind having a bit of the
Nah.
alcohol in the trifle.
No, don't do alcohol-filled trifle. I just don't like I don't like brandy. So I just don't do it. I think the last thing I had with brandy were the fruit kumquat. And Raj, my stepfather, had actually given a bottle of some super expensive brandy to one of Mum's mates. So she poured it in a jar and put half a dozen kumquats in it and left them soaking for a year. And then she fed them to us at Christmas time. Wow. Blind drunk eating a pear. It's different.
And yes, we are live, Ricardo.
We are, and welcome to the stream, Ricardo. We've got about 10 minutes to go, unfortunately, bud. We've been live for an hour and 50. It's been a fantastic stream. You people in chat have just been great. I don't know how to spell trifle, Austin, either. It's, yeah.
Truffle.
There you go. Zoe's got it. Trifle. Oh, my spelling is just absolutely disgraceful. I've never been a good speller. It just doesn't happen for me. I spell things the way I see them. Fortunately, sometimes it is the way that it sounds. Phonetics works in some aspects, but not a lot. Well, welcome to my life, Zoe. These people in chat make me hungry every single stream I have.
Stream, it's lunchtime now.
Yep.
And
oh, and there she is, Miss Bethany B. Welcome to the stream, Beth. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, don't get hangry. Don't get hangry, Jaxie. There's no point in getting hangry. Just get hungry. It's all good.
Yep, not hungry.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Beth. As I just said to Ricardo, though, I've got about 10 minutes to go. We've had no luck finding a Rudolf, but that's probably because we shot 3 Rudolphs on Riki's map yesterday. So the game's decided, no, you're not having a Rudolph. My bear bait barrel just didn't want to happen, but we got bears in anyway because, you know, I've got my own bear bait barrel. It walks with me. It's the best bear bait in the game. Trifle in English cuisine is a dessert made with fruit, a thin layer of sponge fingers soaked in sherry or another fortified wine custard. Yep, and that's exactly why I don't eat regular trifle. Beth, I don't do sherry or other fortified wines. My mum actually makes a trifle just for me with nothing but fruit juice.
Yeah, they used to do it with our big family gatherings because we had so many grandchildren. They used to make an adult trifle and a kid's trifle.
Yep. Yeah, I eat
We're not allowed to go anywhere near the adult trifle.
I eat the kids' trifle. That's me. I don't do sherry. Not at all. Oh. Well, you can just call it breakfast, Zoe. You're just having a really early breakfast. And hey, Misty Baker, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We got to try and find me something, or Riki something to shoot before the end of the stream. I don't know how much... Oh, look, there's another present. There's presents all over the place. I don't know how many presents I've collected today.
Lots.
Yeah, see, there was always booze in the trifle that I grew up with, Jaxie. And so as a kid, I just never ate it. Because I just, I couldn't stand that taste. It was just not nice. And then, yeah, like I say, Mum started making one with just fruit juice. Oh, yeah, all over that like a fat kid on a cupcake. Love the normal trifle. And you got your beer, Ricardo? That's the way. You've never had trifle, Beth? Oh, my God. Wow. That's different. But then I've never had a Thanksgiving stuffed turkey.
No.
So, you know, different countries, different traditions. I've eaten a lot of really good Asian food. Been to a lot of their festivals. And of course my stepfather is Indian, so...
What was that just ran across there?
Probably a bear. Where'd it run?
No, it wasn't that big. Oh, no.
Oh, that's ptarmigan.
That's a ptarmigan.
Yep, that's ptarmigan. You can hear them flapping. Oh, I've got the 22 as well. Let's see. Can we get a
Sitting
ptarmigan?
up on top of the hill. No, gone now.
No, he's still running.
You see him?
No, but I'm going to try and sort of maybe sneak down there a bit and see if we can get a ptarmigan. No worries, Whitetail Runner. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Oh, killer. I feel for you, buddy. It's all good, man. I knew you'd be here. You're always here regardless, so... Hopefully that arm feels a little bit better for you, buddy. It's those new painkillers that you're on. They're not so great, eh? Listen to them. You hear them flapping everywhere. Stupid birds. You don't do Thanksgiving in the UK, but you had a turkey meal on the day? Nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to see any of these things. I've shot a couple of ptarmigan, but they're
elusive.
Well, no. Generally, when you find one, you'll find an entire flock of them. See, you can hear them all. Yeah, they're all flying up this hill beside us. No, I want not the 17 HMR.
Oh, you can see them.
Yeah. I can hear them too.
I can hear them.
They're wild little buggers, but they're all up in that long grass, I think, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to get one. Because, yeah, see, they've all stopped flying now.
Yeah.
Oh, there they go. No. Don't think I got it. Go and have a look. I don't think I got it, though. Oh, good stuff, Killer. Excellent. That's good to hear, buddy. And, yeah, Ricardo, you do see flocks of these things. The willow ptarmigan, I'm not sure about the other ptarmigan. I presume they would be the same because, yeah, Oh, hello. That was a reindeer. Just up on the side of that hill. Just came straight down that hill.
Oh, really?
Yep. And there's a female willow ptarmigan right there, so we'll take her because she's going to sit right in front of me. And pretend. See, she's just pretending that she's not there. Wrong. You are there. And now you're not.
Oh, they're flying everywhere.
Yeah. That's what I mean. There's, if you see one, there's generally a lot more. Oh, and that's a lynx. Where are you hiding then? You're so bloody elusive. I'd love to see a lynx come in. Yeah, what is with what is with that, Mrs. B? Why do you have a different Thanksgiving to America? Don't you all celebrate Thanks on the same day? Isn't it all about the American independence? Why do the Canadians? What do you guys? I mean, I would have assumed a sorry day maybe, but I don't know about a thankful day. I'm just curious. What is the Canadian Thanksgiving Day for? Because like I say, I can understand the American Thanksgiving Day. I've heard the story of how that came about and everything, and that's fantastic. But yeah, I've just never understood why the Canadians don't have it on the same day. You all not thankful for the Americans getting their independence? You all don't care that the Americans got their independence? Listen to them. Flinging things are everywhere.
All
I want's a lynx.
Here they come.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, wow. Look at them all just flying in.
Yeah, because we're lying on the rocks, see? They're
There's
stupid.
one right in front of us. Coming towards you.
Oh, probably. I've had two fly over me at the top of me already. Look at that.
Here comes one right beside you.
Listen to the sound there, mate. It's like little remote control robots. That's funny.
Blah, 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 blah.
But I don't know. We'll give this lynx a bit of a call for another couple of days. Another couple of minutes, and
Another couple of days. Wow.
you know, it takes a couple of days to get a lynx in. Trust me. If I'd brought the lynx caller out, I probably could have gone and put it down. But like you said yesterday, and like everyone commented in the stream, putting it down made a lot of noise. So.
It does.
Oh look, there's a ptarmigan right behind me, trying to hide in the bush.
Yeah.
He's just standing there. He's like, yeah, I'm not concerned. He's not going to shoot me. He can't see me. Wrong. If I don't see this lynx, you're going to die. Unless you fly away, which is quite possible as well. I just don't know.
That's a male too.
It is, yeah. What's that over there? I can see a reindeer. Doesn't have a red nose though, does it? We'll just double check that because, you know, we were out looking for Rudolphs, but Nah, he got a normal nose. He's not a Rudolf, or she. I don't know. You can never tell. Let's focus and find a kill we can. Have you not been on one of my streams before there? Focus is probably not the best thing. Yeah, my focus lasts about as long as a fish's memory. Are you going to come out, or are you just going to play silly buggers? They're such a tough animal to hunt.
They are.
And that ptarmigan's float away too. He's not sitting in the bush hiding behind me no more. Oh no, he is. He is still there. Okay.
He's still there.
You are a stupid ptarmigan. You're about to be a dead ptarmigan. Quite possibly, because I don't think this lynx wants to come in.
Nah.
See, now I don't know whether the birds all flying around possibly scared it off.
Could do too.
And thanks for tuning in, oh my god, YouTube. You're a legend. Thanks for being here, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the show. And as Mrs. B says, yes, focus is not my strong suit. It never has been. Oh, look. Piece of candy. I'm terrible with focus. I go looking for something and end up shooting everything else instead because, you know, movement offends me. Things must die. But this is not happening for this lynx, I don't think. So
No, I can't see it anyway.
I'm going to see if this ptarmigan is still in here.
It is.
I can't see it though anymore. I think that's it there. Possibly.
Yeah,
That was it.
he's still in the same spot.
I spotted him for a second. There he is.
Got him.
Now he's a dead ptarmigan, so we'll go and pick that up because that lynx is gone for sure now. And we will probably call that the end of the stream. Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, interesting things to talk about, Zoe. And that was a 0.7, so it's a 686. I don't know what a good size on a willow ptarmigan is. No idea. But I'll have a look a bit later. In the meantime, I'd like to say thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. It's been absolutely fantastic. You guys and girls just rock. It wouldn't be the same. What scope am I using on that killer? I am using the 2x6x20. So, and it's a nifty little scope for that 22. It's an absolute fantastic gun. But yeah, like once again, thank you all for tuning in. You've been wonderful. Hope to see you all on the next one. Like I say, if you did like what you saw, smash that like, smash that subscribe, hit the little bell beside it, and you'll know when I go live. And once we've finished the stream, please do me a favor, go and check out all the links below for all the YouTube streamers that I subscribe and support, and of course the Discords are all there as well, so get in the Discords. It's a great place to be. In the meantime, take it easy, have a great afternoon, evening, morning, night, whatever it is for you, and we will see you on the next one.
See you all later.
Oh yeah.